Hey, welcome back to the latest installment of
Tune Up for What?
Spencer,
Jeremiah.
we've got Saeco Exprelia Evo Superautomatic Espresso machine here, and it has a grinder clog. Now we all know the steady diet of rich and fatty foods can clog your arteries. The same idea applies to a superautomatic espresso machine with super oily coffee beans. And that's not the only thing that can clog it. Having the grind setting too fine is another way.
Overuse, so there's too much moisture that builds up in the grinder chute.
There's a lot of ways. We're going to show you how to clear it the best way that you can from home without having to send it in to a technician for more extensive repair. So it should clear most clogs?
Most clogs.
Okay.
So I grabbed a grinder motor for you guys so you can kind of get a visual of what these things actually look like. This is a Saeco grinder motor for this machine. So they're ceramic burrs. And you can see this guy actually has some really dark oily beans. All these little grooves get built up with coffee oils. All the way around the edges get compacted. And this is your grinder chute. And this is the worst culprit, because moisture builds up in here, then the fine grinds stick, and that's really where your clog starts. So if you can get it cleared here, we're good. So I'll kind of show you how to do that. What you're going to want to do, that was gross, is open up the lid, take off your bean hopper. This guy had it on the finest setting, so of course they clogged it up, and they're using a partially oily bean. Grab your good household vacuum. What you're going to do is vacuum out the bean hopper and in the bypass doser kind of all in one. And then take this, stick it in there first, and kind of do that to try to get as much grounds out as you can. When you look in here, you might see coffee grounds built up. So a long piece of metal, paper clip, something, poke in through here.
Kind of get it in there.
It's not going to damage anything. It's all hard plastic. It's not going to do anything. So you'll poke down through here, look in there, see if you see the clog. If you don't, then you're going to have to go inside the machine and open up the door. As you can see, we took out all the accessories already. And then you can actually work it from the inside.
Vacuum too?
Vacuum from inside here. And then also, I like a little pick. You can stick it up in the chute and look through the top while you're doing this, and you can actually find the little metal flap and wiggle it around in there. And what you do is you just keep kind of wiggling it.
And just dislodge whatever
Dislodge
is left.
what you can.
Okay.
Then you'll take a can of compressed air, or out in your garage if you have an air compressor, which are amazing. Blow air in here, and then also blow a bunch of air in here. And that'll really try to break up the grounds. Then the last thing I do, put it all back together. Then take your vacuum, stick it right here, and then try to suck out as much as you can with covering this, because this creates a seal, and then your hand over here creates a seal, so you get as much suction as you can to pull out the grounds. Once you've done that, since this guy's on the coarsest setting, what do you do, Spencer? You're going to want to do this. Take it to the biggest dot. Crank it all the way around. Then run it. If that doesn't work, then I'm sorry, you're going to have to send it in.
As you can see, there are a couple things you can try from home.
Yeah.
And that will hopefully take care of most of the clogs that you're going to experience. Bottom line, oily beans aren't good for superautomatic machines. So
you want a nice light
if that
roast.
is your preference on beans, probably not the right choice for a machine.
Yeah.
But
even if it says medium roast on the bag, it doesn't always mean medium roast. You don't want the dark, oily sheen. So a light brown is what you want. So
that's how to unclog your superautomatic espresso machine.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
You know.
Thanks for hanging with us.
Have a good day.
If you have any questions or comments, please leave them on the video. And if you have any ideas for anything else you'd like to see or like to see us get into, let us know.
Yeah.
We'd be happy to do it.
See you guys next week.